Thank you very much for sitting down with me, Palafox, today after a very close series. A lot of people did not predict that you guys would even bring FlyQuest to 3 games, and game one was close. There was close team fights. As Busio said on stage, it was whoever had the better team comp
Yeah.
won. But then game two, we see your Yon come out. They brought it on broadcast. We said I should be more ahead. I should be able to help. And then all of a sudden, turn it around. Ulti in mid lane. You have a huge team fight win.
Yeah.
How was that?
Honestly, game one, I don't know if you remember, Fudge solo killing Nidalee. He was pretty confident going into it. Azir TP'd up. And then we're like, okay, you solo killed Nidalee. It's a 3v4 on bot side, right? We're doing Otacon. I think we just team fought so poorly there because when you look at their comp, right, it's going to be they walk in, we're hitting front to back. Their enemy AD carry shouldn't be able to hit anybody, right? And then when he is in auto range, we go on in with Rakan, go Kai'Sa, go Silas, and like Sejuani is just doing whatever she wants, you know? And we probably should just like clean sweep that fight. But what I think happened is that we didn't actually talk about like how we wanted to fight exactly and like who our targets were. We just kind of called like when Xin Zhao walked forward, we called to go on Xin Zhao there, and Rakan ended up using everything, which means that Corki's like free to actually walk forward because he's not under threat anymore. And yeah, I mean we actually just lost a 3v4 because we didn't have like good target selection there. So I mean it happened, but
I've seen targets just because I'm bronze, so that's like no, you guys played a lot better than I did, so it's not like a indictment on you guys. But yeah, game two, it was you guys. Of course, Fudge solo kills Yorick top lane. It's a counter matchup. Yorick into Rumble. Yorick usually wins that. Fudge just said no. I'm going to turn it on for this one. You get your Yone in mid lane, which on the broadcast they said when like you guys are feeling like your back's against the wall. That's the champion you pick. You pop off on it. You're usually gapping your opponent. You're testing them out. Going into that game, how confident were you, like you yourself, you as a team, feeling? It's like, hey, we got our champions. We know what the fuck we're doing.
yeah, I mean when I looked at their comp, they picked Yorick as a counter to Rumble, which doesn't really feel like a counter, right? And Yone into Victor is like it's really hard for Yone early, but he wasn't really punishing me that much. And then like you can maybe slowly build some type of CS lead on Victor if your team is like really like taking the game slow and like playing around you, right? But I think it ended up being like at 20 minutes I'm up like 10 CS or something, and we ended up playing the game like really slow, right? I mean I think it's just because we all understood that like we outscale them. We only have to get through early, but we were already winning early game. And the stack of dragons, and they're the ones under pressure. I think you can even see it when they like. It was kind of weird. Before every, like they went on me bot one time, and I Yone ulted out, or I flashed out or something, and they used Victor ult and Alistar ult 30 seconds before a dragon. I was like, I think they just lost. Like they're just losing this dragon fight. If they try to fight it, we should just like win it really hard, right? I think also too though in that game you could kind of see that we have some. Maybe it's that we still have some bad target selection because we lost 2 fights. Like we got Baron, we were too hasty on the fight again. Like Rummel was disconnected, we didn't look, and then like we're going in anyways. Like it doesn't really make too much sense for us to go in there. So I think for us it's all about like being connected, like knowing who to hit, knowing when the fight is won, and like seeing our angles. I think this like there's another fight as well in the Yone game where like Maokai almost died. And Alistar was a free kill, like he had no ulti, and we just like we didn't kill the Alistar. Maokai almost dies, and like they just walk away in better condition too. So that one was kind of rough too. Yeah, I think it's just confidence, knowing our comp really, and then that leads like to third game, right?
I'm only gonna ask one question about the third game because I was really excited for your guys to play because I saw the where'd my camera fucking go? I saw the Shen jungle.
Yeah,
and I'm just kind of curious. Were you like the thought was contrast was like, oh, this is the Shen angle, I can do it, or was it kind of like fuck, we pigeonholed ourselves in draft, we gotta put Shen jungle.
It was a little. I mean, it was Shen for jungle specifically, but we haven't played it in scrims, so it was a bit awkward. Plus, like, I remember on draft on 1-2, I was just thinking like, I was thinking to myself that Orianna is actually like a super good pick there because their mid laner, I think Quad just really wanted to play like a good counter matchup. Orianna's pretty good into Talia. The only time Talia is good into Ori is like you have a Nautilus, a Rel, and like a fighting jungler, but Shen really isn't that, so she wasn't really feeling any pressure at all. He just kind of sat at my tower all game and like tried to like poke me out and build a CS lead. So I was like, I don't know, it was like a little bit unfun, you know. But even
like Orianna ball on Nocturne flying at Mach 5 into whatever that walls you wanted to. So,
and the thing is like Rel can't even go because they have a Janna, and then like Jinx can just run at us because we have nobody to like mess with the Jinx, you know. So it just felt like our game 3 draft was we played it pretty well, but it kind of seems like it's not really easy at all. Like our champions are just like, hope we get to 6 items, hope we one shot somebody randomly. But
I mean, you guys did show a lot of growth going from game 1 to game 2, at least in my opinion, and it was also reflected in the broadcasters where you guys were able to make the turn in mid game. You're making calls, you're taking team fights, you're taking objectives. You could definitely see you guys were feeling more confident in the calls you were making, and that was something, like, as a fan of League of Legends and a fan of you since back on, I want to say CLG Energy, like back before the Shopify. Like, you guys are like, the DeMonte era definitely is I'd say a positive impact on you guys as a team, seeing you guys' continued confidence and growth there. I just want to ask, because like this is also the first game on the new split, new season, new map, new jungle pacing, new objectives. Holy fuck, what was that? like you have like what, like, so it came out on Tuesday, so you had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You had 3 days to play on the new split. How difficult was it adjusting from the previous season where we had like the 2 Void Grubs, the 2 Autocons, a lot more objectives, boots more expensive, to boots being more impactful now, and like having 1 Grubs? Like, how's the pacing being different? How's the map being different?
I think the game is like a lot better for like top laners and like just everybody really, because now top laners are getting to actually play their 1v1 a lot more. Ball lane matchups matter a lot more for like early dragons, and like around like the 6-7 minute mark, whoever's stronger around that point will generally like take control of the game for a little bit. But it feels nice, like a lot more back to normal, if that makes sense. I really didn't like this bot lane swapping to top at 4 minutes. Like in LCK LPL, you'll see mid or bot laners go mid sometimes at like 4 minutes. It's like, in a couple scrims we've had, it's like, yes, we're going mid. It's like, oh my god, like,
dude, I played top lane, I hated it.
Yeah, it's just super. It's just really unfun, you know. But I'm glad that they changed the things around. I'm also glad that they changed Autocon. I think that it's a pretty impactful buff, but it's not like game winning. I think it's roughly around like 2,000, 2,500 gold worth of stats, maybe a little bit more depending on the champion, like levels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that they did a good job about like changing things around. It makes the game feel like less chaotic and more like slow paced.
They cooked. They got rid of the revive Autocon, which would never spawn, and if you took it, you would pretty much win a team fight right away and snowball the game from there. They definitely did well here, as well as the boots actually being worth something, as opposed to, it's like, oh hey, you can buy boots if you're full build. Cool, thanks, I guess.
Yeah, it still feels like they do need to tweak a little bit around the boots, because I feel like some boots are really OP, some boots aren't. Like, maybe it's just certain champions that abuse them. I keep playing against Callista when she gets this gunmetal boot upgrade, and she's dashing like at the speed of light. It doesn't really feel like playable sometimes. Like if I'm playing, I don't know, there's some games where I'm playing like Syndra against Callista, and this guy is like unhittable. It's actually not possible. I must like Q, wait, W, and then it's like, okay, wait, it just took too long.
Q, W, or Q, QWQE, and oh wait, I'm dead. Yes.
Yeah, it's like it's like if anybody else gets an engage on you at that time, it's so annoying. But
My nightmare is I've seen a machine gun Vayne build where she's playing top lane, she has exhaust, and she has the upgraded boots, and she's ulting and just fucking like
yeah,
like
you
crazy.
600 movement speed. It's like not. I don't know what it is.
It's not fair. Then you're exhausted on top of it, so you can't move. But now I'm just like traumatized by it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Last question for you here. I do appreciate you sitting down. It's been a lot of fun. What's one thing that you're like you want to talk about that you haven't talked about yet? Just like could be for anything. It could be like for fun. It could be like your brand, like Twitter, Instagram, like literally fucking anything you want.
I don't know. I've been collecting Pokemon cards. That's been fun. But to be fair,
really?
I have. I pulled a SIR Flareon from Prismatic Evolutions recently. That was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think I'm only like 30 packs deep. I'm not like that far.
That's more packs deep than I am. I've been playing the mobile game a lot recently. We have like the virtual cards, but of course I'm broke as shit and can't spend money on it. So
yeah. And then I guess the other thing is just like I don't know, to fans out there, I think we're closer to the top teams than you realize. I know like people really love to shit on people for playing bad or like just be like, oh, this team's score is so much better. But like really close. We're really, really close. Personally, I think like if I just clean up a little bit of individual play and we like have a good plan for game 3, I feel like a lot of the games will be really, really good. Because game 3 is where we struggle a lot, I feel.
I'm excited to see the return of Palafaker. That's going to be a fun time for everyone involved. But thank you very much for sitting with me. I'm excited to see you guys evolve to the get closer, even closer than people realize, to the top teams. And you never know, I might see you in my backyard here at the end of summer for MSI. But yeah, best of luck to you moving forward.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. See ya.